Hello. Hey. No. What's up? What's poppin'? Hola. Girl. What's happening? Okay. Hello, everyone. If you are watching this video right now, if this video exists, that means that I finally created a YouTube channel. Here we are. I'm Jahnessa. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'll be sharing a lot of what makes me me, what I'm up to these days. I do a little bit of everything. So here's this YouTube channel to share a little bit of what I'm doing, things that I've learned along the way that have helped me grow into the person I am. I decided a cool way to introduce myself and to introduce my channel would be to share 24 of my favorite things. So these are just like items or products that I use on a daily basis, or tools that have helped me along my journeys, things that I think just make my life easier, that I just love, or that just make me feel cool and cute. So since we're in the kitchen, we're gonna start with my favorite food related things. We're gonna start with my gallon water jug. This is a lifesaver. Anytime I walk around campus, anytime people see me, they're always giving me crazy looks like, what is this girl doing? Whatever. It has like little motivational words on it, you know. So I'll be walking, someone says, keep drinking or whatever. But yeah, basically this really just helps me stay hydrated, stay on top of my water. Got it from Amazon. Most of these items are from Amazon, so I'll link those products down below in the description box. I never thought I'd be the person to be saying this, but hey, I have a YouTube channel now, so there we go. Little scale, have different units, grams, milliliters. You can measure water, milk, pounds, ounces. So this scale I got when I started mixing my own protein powders and everything, and basically just helps me measure everything out. Everyone needs to have a non-stick pan. Basically, it just makes cooking so much easier. Like, your food won't be stuck and crumbling in the pan. Like, it makes it easier to cook with less oil, and it just makes the cooking process easier. If you've ever been to my house, in my kitchen, you know I have so many mason jars everywhere, different sizes. I love them because you can use them for storage. If I need to store rice or sugar or anything like that, if I'm making a sauce or dressing, I use that. I can just pop it in the fridge, you know, they can go in the microwave, everything. I use it for my drinks, so when I make my iced coffee, if I make protein shakes, if I make smoothies, anything, you'll literally see me walking around a mason jar with whatever I'm drinking in it. So love me some mason jars. Whatever you need to do with it, it works. To go along with my mason jars, I have my reusable metal straws. They just, you know, of course, good for the environment. You're not using as much plastic, you know, saving some animals along the way, hopefully. But also, it just saves you money. You don't have to buy straws if I want to make a drink or anything. Most of them come with a little brush to clean them out with, so that's very helpful. I use these like literally every day when I wake up. If I drink my iced coffee, if I make protein shake, if I have smoothie, anything I'm drinking, usually out of my glass, I'm drinking with a straw. Very high quality Whey. Based on what I've been able to find on Amazon, this is the highest quality, great price point. It's like $22 for this, what is it, 1 pound jar. So for me, I get the unflavored, so I mix up whatever flavors I want, and it's very, you know, it's very clean. So basically, the brand I use is a mixture between monk fruit and erythritol. So monk fruit is a natural 0-calorie sweetener from a fruit, and erythritol is a natural sugar alcohol, both 0-calorie, non-insulin spiking. So I use these when I need to sweeten things, like if I'm making a matcha latte or an iced coffee or a protein shake. Anytime that I need to use something to sweeten it without the calories or without the sugar, maybe if I've gone over my sugar for the day already, whenever I want to cut down on the sugar, I'll use that, and it's just a great replacement compared to stevia. Monk fruit doesn't have the same aftertaste as stevia does, so stevia makes things sweeter to me, but there's a very fine line between making it sweet and then having the aftertaste. With monk fruit, I really don't get that. Last but not least, for my food items, probably my favorite item that I use is Whey all-purpose seasoning. So this is my company, our seasoning. Use it on everything. any meat, pasta, rice dish, anything you're using, you want to season this. Like when I prep my salmon or chicken or steak and I get it from the grocery store, I add this on and I measure it out and everything like that. Go to our Instagram if you need to find out more information about it. Those are my favorite food related products. So let's move on now. Okay, so now we are in my room where I'm gonna share my favorite lifestyle items at the moment. So number one on this list, which is like really self-explanatory given the climate right now, what's going on, is Lysol and disinfectant wipes right now. Like literally self-explanatory, you know, try to keep yourself safe. Take these out if I need to go to the store or anything, you know, wipe off the cards, whatever, doors before I get back in the car, anything like that. Next up is the Amazon Fire Stick. I mainly use it for Netflix or to watch YouTube videos. I like it because you can just take it out one TV, go into the next room, plug it in. You don't really have to like sign into any more accounts. It comes with a remote. Yeah, there's like a lot of apps on it that I don't really use, but I'm getting a lot of use out of it right now, mainly just with Netflix and YouTube. So I like it. It was a good investment so far. Next is my Essential Oil Diffuser. This is definitely the item that I use the most because basically it's always running. So I like to have this as a humidifier and it lights up. So when I do my yoga and like my meditation or anything that I'm like doing where I want it to be cool, like a cool setting, I like turn up on the lights. So going along with the oil diffuser are the essential oils, of course. They say to only add like 2 drops of essential oils because like essential oils are very strong and it's the concentrated version of whatever you're using. I like if I need a lot of it, I'm gonna use a lot of it. But basically, just use 2 to 3 drops was recommended. Next on my list is my little foot scrubber thing. This is also self-explanatory. Like you want your feet to be nice. My Micellar Water. So recently started using the CERAVE hydrated micellar water. Basically, micellar water is a very simple and gentle way to cleanse your skin, to remove makeup, and to hydrate it. I basically got this from Beauty Supply Store. You can find it on Amazon as well. I use it basically to moisturize my skin. After I shower, I have a mixture of a few different oils and the Shea Butter that I use on my skin. I'll use it throughout the day if there's like, if my elbow is a little ashy or my hands are like really ashy during the winter. It's very important, especially like up north where like your skin like literally shatters in the winter. Arabica coffee bean scrub.
Don't know what it is.
Yes, I do know what it is. Okay. Scrubs are used for physical exfoliation. I use it on my body. I don't use it on my face because it's coffee beans crushed up and sugar basically. I don't want that on my face to mess up my face. Most of the stuff that I use, if it's not like specific to one brand, I'm just gonna use the cheapest one that I can find with the highest quality ingredients. Now finally, we are on to my favorite activity and fitness items. Number one is my alarm clock, okay? So I have to get up, I have to get moving to turn the alarm clock off. Like I have this real old school one, I'll show a picture of it, but it just makes this obnoxious noise. There's no way I can sleep through it. I just get up, across the room, turn it off. So I think that like first step in my morning always gets me going, gets me motivated to move on because you woke up, first of all. That's something to be grateful for, and you also had the discipline to wake up when you said you needed to wake up. And that also ties into making sure you have the discipline to go to sleep when you say you need to go to sleep, to be able to wake up when you need to wake up and be well rested to go on your day. That's just a scale, and I use that, you know, just to track my progress with weight loss or anything like that. It doesn't show anything related to body composition, so I don't use it for that. I mainly just use it to track how my weight's moving over time, and then also when I'm participating in or when I have like really intense workouts, anything, I'll weigh myself before and after just to check how much water I'm losing throughout my workouts so that I know how much to rehydrate with, and then that also gives me insight if I'm not hydrated properly. But you know, you guys saw that gallon water bottle, so I usually don't have issues with hydration. But so next on my list are my AirPods. Yeah, I love my AirPods. Because They just are very helpful when you want to work out. You know, nothing was worse than being wired and like trying to work out or run, and you're like in the middle of a sprint and it just like pops out and you have no music or anything. It's just like, what am I supposed to do now? A big reason I believe that I struggle with running for like basically all my life is just basically I didn't have the proper running shoes. So last summer, I believe, a few months ago, whenever that happened, I actually got running shoes, and that just made so much of a difference with my running. Like I wasn't getting like cramps in my calves, I wasn't getting shin splints, like I could run longer. So basically the moral is, whatever type of activity you're doing, make sure you have the proper shoes for it, and that will just make your life easier. It'll make the activity more fun. Next is my foam roller. So I got this one from Amazon. It's purple, my favorite color, if you didn't know. But basically, foam rolling was also a game changer for me when I started like lifting heavy and just working out more consistently, like especially when I was really in my bulking phase where I was lifting like 4 or 5 times a week. Rolling just really made a difference. If like I didn't have any back issues, or like my IT band was always very tight before I started rolling it out, and that caused like knee issues and hip issues, all that. So just roll it out. Highly recommend it, especially if you're working out, anything, have any type of pain. I think that definitely will make a difference for you. And then sort of along the same lines as the foam roller is this little lacrosse ball. I found this somewhere, but basically same idea, just like to help massage your tissues, loosen up any tight muscles. I keep this in my purse, so if I'm just like walking around campus or going to work or something's bothering me, you know, I just pull it out. Wherever it is messed up, I just go ahead with this. MyFitnessPal has been very helpful for me because I am the type of person, I need to track my macros and what I'm eating and all of my intake. That's just how I operate. That's what works best for me. So MyFitnessPal, you just enter in your food that you're eating. You can create meals. So I normally eat from the same list of meals every day. So that's very helpful. I just create a meal and you know, it's already there. I just tap it, add it in. And then sometimes if I'm like very big on my planning, my meal planning for that period that I'm in, wherever I'm in my program, I'll just automatically upload what I'm eating the next day into there so that I see where I'm at for the day. If I'm out, I'll see if there's room or what kind of room I have for like if I want to eat out or if someone has cookies or something, then that way I can just see everything there. Another app that I love is the Nike running app. Basically, this is just same with the shoes. It's really just helped me become a better runner. It's helped me enjoy running more. You can just track like your regular run. You could go wherever you want to go, like run up and down, whatever. I normally don't do that because if I leave it up to myself, I'm not gonna run that far, and I'm really not gonna run like at a challenging pace or based on whatever the goal is for the day. I'm usually not gonna make it, but the app also has guided runs with the great tips and tricks and just reminders throughout the run. So like when you need to run strong or when, you know, chin, lean to chest, all this running stuff that I don't know myself. I feel like the coaches always come in right at the moments where I start to look sloppy in. So that's very helpful. Those are my favorite items right now. Those are 24 of my favorite items that I use on a daily basis. Thank you for watching my first video on my YouTube channel. Like I said before, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you think it'll be helpful for anyone you know. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you more.